Hello, I'm Bernardeto's son because I wanted to actually do a video on my own, and it's about Pokemon. Specifically, the legendary trios for each generation. I'm thinking if the legendary trio for each generation got into a fight at the same level, which one would be most likely to win? So, with that out of the way, let's get on with Gen 1. Also, side note, apparently I'm not including the new generation, Generation 8, which is Galar, for some of you that are wondering, because I'll get to that after a few minutes. So, Gen 1, we have the legendary birds, Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to talk. Moltres. There we go.
It's Moltres.
Thanks, Lewis. You definitely helped.
What am I ruining it?
So, anyway, sorry about that. Well, Moltres fries Articuno. Zapdos is good against all of them, so I guess Zapdos. The weakest one is my favorite, Articuno. You know why. Alright, next we have the legendary beasts. Entei, the fire beast. Suicune,
It's Suicune.
the water beast that actually should be an ice beast. And finally, the electric beast, Raikou. Alright, so Suicune is good against Entei, and Raikou is good against Suicune. And since Entei isn't good against Raikou, I think it's gonna be Raikou. So let's just say the weakest is Entei because it's got no strength. Next is Generation 3, Hoenn, which we've got Kyogre, the Rain of the Weather Trio, Groudon. Sorry, I actually don't know how to pronounce Groudon.
It's Groudon.
Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. And the final one, Rayquaza. It just takes me some time to type in. Sorry about that. I think the one that takes the cake is Kyogre, because I've been relying on Pokemon types all this time. However, I even talk about Pokemon moves. You see, when you catch Pokemon on Sapphire's Kyogre, it knows the move Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Body Slam, and Calm Mind. Ice Beam is the one to take note of here because it's good against both Groudon and Rayquaza. Fun fact, it's actually quadruple times good against Rayquaza since Ice is good against Flying and Dragon. So I think Kyogre should take the cake in Hoenn. Alright, next. So the weakest one is Groudon. because its ground attacks can't hit Rayquaza. Next we've got Dialga. Palkia. And Giratina. Both forms. Yeah. So they're all good against each other in the creation trio. However, I think Palkia takes the cake because Dialga's steel moves. It's very annoying. Because apparently water resists steel. And that's why. The weakest one is Dialga. Come on. Who wouldn't agree? But at least Dialga's actually an easy one to search for. Next we've got the dragons from Pokemon on Gen 5, which we have Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. So they're all good against each other, except it gets a bit wonky sometimes. Normally, Kyurem would take the cake if it wasn't for Reshiram's typing. Kyurem's an ice dragon, so it's good against dragon and types. However, Reshiram is apparently a fire dragon type. Dragon is actually fire is a type that is good against ice. So I had to resort to one thing: the levels they're found at in the wild. So I don't exactly know how Reshiram's encounter a level, but I'm just gonna say that Kyurem is better because it's found in the wild at a staggering level 75, even more than Rayquaza and Mewtwo. So anyway, I'll just go for Kyurem. Next we have Kalos, where we have Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. The Aura Trio. Alright, so I think that it's basically a easy pick. It's definitely gotta be Xerneas. Also ignore that Zygarde's type is Salaman's ground. So it's because Fairy type is good against both Dark types and Dragon types, respectively. So Xerneas is good. The weakest one is actually one you would not expect. It's actually the keeper of all these other trio, Zygarde, because its dragon attacks can't hit Xerneas and its ground attacks can't hit Yveltal. Also, side note, I may have forgot to do the weakest one for Gen 5, and that one is Zekrom. So anyway, we have Alola, which we have Soul Galio. The sun Pokemon. Come on, show up. Show up. Oh, just look there. Just look where my mouse pointer is. Lunala. Yes, I accidentally did something. This is Lunala, what I'm circling right now. And then, Necrozma. So, anyway, I've decided that it wasn't an easy pick, but I've decided that I actually have to give the cake to the moon Pokemon, Lunala. Because Ghost is good against Psychic. What's Solgalio's type? Steel, Psychic. What's Necrozma's type? Pure Psychic. So, anyway, I have to go for Lunala. But deciding for the weakest mon of these wasn't particularly easy. But I had to give the edge to Necrozma here. While it can turn into Duskmane and Dawn Wings using the Solarizer and Lunarizer, it doesn't. I still must resist Psychic moves, so I guess Necrozma. Now it's time you guys found out why I didn't include Galar. It's because we only have solid information on about 2 of the legendaries, those being Zacian and Zamazenta. I could put Calyrex here, but we don't really have any solid information about Calyrex. So that's why I didn't include it in this video. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And with that, bye!